Ashley Rosa, and today I'm driving to Virginia. So let me give a little backstory. My friend Deandra right now, she's in Virginia visiting her grandmother, and she doesn't really want to stay there. I was asking her questions like, well, what are you gonna do? And she was like, well, I guess I can go to my dad's in South Carolina, blah, 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 but I don't even have a ride to get to the car rental place in Virginia. And I was like, oh, so how much would it be to rent a car? And she said 200 and something or whatever. And I said, how about this? Why don't you give me $75 for gas money and I'll come pick you up and drive you back to your dad's? And she said, frick yeah, you're so kind. So I have a lot of adrenaline right now because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to do something exciting and crazy. But yeah, so I am on my way to pick you up, Deandra. Woo! And it's going to be a long ride because it's going to be 5 hours there by myself. But then I'll be 5 hours back with Deandra. So all is well, all is well. So I'll see you in the car. Wah! Wah! Okay, so I am in my car right now. I'm about to head out. But I got some water, a blanket, and myself. And I'm about to drive 5 hours to Virginia. Oh yeah! So, since I'll probably be driving and whatever, I might like vlog a little every now and then. But once Deandra gets here, it'll be a whole party. I'm about to pump up some jams and listen to music all the way there because it's gonna be a long drive. And I have pretty much a full tank of gas. I'm like 1 bar down, but that should be good. I'll probably stop maybe once like on the way there, but like we chillin'. So I can't wait to see you, Deandra. Yay! Okay, so I've been driving for about 45 minutes now, and I've calmed down a little bit because like right before I went on this drive, I had so much adrenaline because I was like pumped. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drive by myself for so long. I don't know why I was so pumped. But I just wanted to say that the reason I'm doing this is because one, Deandra's like a really close friend of mine, and two, my word for this year is to be brave. That's my word for this year, to be brave and do things that are outside of my comfort zone and do things that I've never done before. So, for example, this is something I've never done before. Like I've driven all the way to Miami and back, but like my friends drove, I didn't drive. Like I just kind of sat in the car on the way there. And this is the farthest distance I've driven by myself, I will say. Like I've been to Atlanta before, which was like a 4-hour drive, but I also had another friend with me in the car. But this is like the furthest I've gone without anyone. Like this is like a by myself thing, so it's really like exciting and scary. But anywho, so my point is to like be brave. So I encourage like all my friends and family and other people who I don't know who are watching this video to be brave and push yourself outside of your comfort zone and do things you may not be comfortable with. And so like that's what I want to encourage. I want you to like be brave, step outside of your comfort zone, do things that like you can't imagine doing. So yeah, I shall keep driving and update you on any news. I'm just talking to myself to pass some time. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in a few hours or in YouTube time in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm on hour number 2. I'm driving to Virginia. It hasn't been too bad, you know, found some good jams to listen to. My scrunchie fell out, don't know why, but probably gonna call Deandra in a little bit because she said to call her so she can wake me up or whatever, because I'm getting a little tired, you know, it's a little bit boring or whatever. But let me tell you, the sky has gone through so many phases. It went from like super sunny to super dim to semi-sunny to rainy back to like dim, and now it's like sprinkling. So yeah, but I'm in North Carolina now and I have about 200 miles left. So yeah, the journey continues. So I decided to call Emma, and guess what she decides to do? Not answer, and I was so mad. So then I decided to call Kaylee, and guess what she decides to do? She answered me, yay! So I was over here telling her about what I'm doing and how I'm driving to Virginia, but I kind of built it up. I was telling her like, okay, so I'm doing this thing, Deandra, blah, blah, not even mentioning Virginia, until I finally tell her about how I'm in Virginia, I'm driving to it, and she is shooketh. And she's like, are you serious, to Virginia? And I said, yeah. And she was like, why? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And saying all of this. She said, why? And then we just kept talking for a little bit about it, and I was telling her, because I'm a good friend. I went all the way to Virginia to pick up Deandra. I'm a good friend. And then her mom shows up and she's like, hi. And then we talked for a little bit until we decided to stop talking. Yay! Okay, I'm on hour number 3 right now. Called a few people, been jamming and stuff. I'm a little tired, but it's mostly because I'm bored, because it's all like greenery and road and One exciting thing did happen. I almost witnessed an accident. There was like this car trailer that had to stop abruptly because this Penske truck stopped abruptly too and merged over like 3 or 4 lanes of traffic and pulled over on the side, and I had to like stop kind of abruptly too. It was crazy. So yeah, that really woke me up. But I'm probably gonna have to stop for gas soon. I don't know when, but soon. So I guess I'll see you when I stop for gas. Okay, so I'm at a gas station, about to fill up the tank, and then I'm on the last long haul to you, Deandra. I'm coming. Bro, and I'm so exhausted. Like, I didn't think it would be that bad, which it hasn't been that bad. It's just like, I'm just tired, because I've just been driving and sitting here like, but yeah, let me fill up on gas real quick. I'm at hour number 4, and I'm at a stoplight right now. And I'm so freaking tired, but everything is fine. But this is like the last long haul. Like, I have about an hour-ish left. My energy went from like up here at the beginning of the day to way down here. So hopefully when I go pick up Deandra and she's driving back with me, like the energy can come back up. Because right now, like I said, I'm just driving like this. I'm like, but it's okay. Everything is good. God is good. He protected me through this whole ride as of this far and will protect me through the rest of this journey. So, solid stuff. But yeah, I guess hour number 5, we're going to be at Deandra's. Yay! So, guess what I'm doing? I am in Virginia currently, about to go pick up the Deandra Watkins from her grandmother's house, and then I'm driving her back to South Carolina. How exciting! And I have another like hour and 20 minutes left, but I am in a road of traffic. It's like a one-way road, and there's like a bunch of traffic, and I'm literally like 0.4 miles from making a turn, but I can't because there's so many people. So yeah, just pray for me. It seems I have been mistaken, and I've actually been driving through North Carolina all this time for like the past like 2 or 3 hours. So what must have happened is that I went north from South Carolina to North Carolina, and then have been driving this way, and then eventually I'll drive up again to go to Virginia. That's what it looks like on my little GPS map. I'm so dumb. Sometimes I don't like use my brain being like, like where am I? But I never know where I am half the time, so that's why I use my GPS. Yes! Who's ready to drive 5 hours all the way back?
We is. I'm a buckle because safety first.
Yes. So it's been 2 hours. Got ourselves some Bojangles because it's good. We're out here thriving. What did you do?
I dropped my food. It's fine. I saved it. I saved it. Bro.
She said I saved it.
I saved it.
But we're here now at this, I don't know, parking lot. So we're going to eat our Bojangles. I think this... How do you think this ride is going so far?
It's very fun. We've had food. We fought off a pack of hyenas.
Yup.
We robbed a bank. It was so interesting.
Yes. Yeah. I have like 3 hours left, and then I have to drop off Deandra
at the zoo. That man is the same man that got that girl's number. He's about to get that other girl's number. Oh my, guys, there's so much drama going on. I can't.
And that's in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Are we in Raleigh?
I think
that
so.
Explains it. That explains everything.
Anywho, we're gonna keep driving. No, but okay, hold on. I just need to tell you what happened. It's gonna be like that for a second.
That's ugly.
I went off the curb, like there was a curb, and I thought it was flat, and I just freaking sent it.
I will give $10 via Venmo to whoever can translate what she just said. There's a cop, you can't be in the middle of the road. If he asks you, something's your car stalled out.
Yeah.
I waved at the cop, so we're all good. He didn't even look at me.
So what happened? I can't even speak.
What if we have a street race?
Yeah, vroom, vroom. Basically what happened is that there was like a curb or whatever, and I thought it was flat ground, and it turns out it wasn't flat ground, and I just freaking sent it over the curb, and my car went boom, boom, and that's what happened.
Ashley, I want you to time how long it took you to say that.
I mean, I said it the first time, it's just you couldn't.
I just don't like when people make eye contact with me when they're driving. I know I look at them, but that's not an excuse for them to look back at me. There, I said it. Am I supposed to have the GP? Yeah!
Yeah,
85.
We're going south, yeah.
I live in Maryland.
What? But bro, today has been a long freaking day. We like drove the rest of the way and then finally made it to Deandra's dad's house and dropped her off there and parted ways with her. I may see her again probably like June or July when I go drive down to Miami to see some family. But today was a long day, I tell you. 5 hours driving by yourself, not fun. I would not recommend it. But it was so funny because I got to her dad's house and her dad was like, so are you driving back to Virginia? And I was like, no, I live like 30 minutes away. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, I actually like woke up and drove to Virginia and back over here. And he was like, wow, that's a long drive. And I was like, yeah, no kidding. So I just want to put it out there that I'm a good freaking friend because I drove all the way to Virginia and back to come get Deandra and drive her down here. Thanks to Deandra for being in my video. And I love you and glad you're at home and everything. I'm so tired. I'm like dazed and confused. I'm finna change and go to sleep, and that's the end of that. So be sure to like this video, comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure to follow me on all my social media at the Ashley Rosa, and follow me on Snapchat at flowerrosa0410. But again, I'm Ashley Rosa, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye! Like, it's fine.
Hazard ahead in 3/4 of a mile. You're still on the fastest route.
Thank you, GPS, for telling me I'm on the fastest route.